Barkha, tell me, unfortunately or fortunately, we had the feeling of being loved and admired. Your generation has moved us to a level where there is a lot of controversy, hatred. You even have websites, I hate Barkha websites and trolls and all this kind of thing. What happened? What did you guys do?
I think it happened to some degree because of the very nature of the medium of television. Television, I think, creates in the mind of the person watching a false sense of intimacy. You immediately have
So Barkha is in my bedroom, so I
Barkha's
can do
in my
with her
bedroom,
what I like. I
and
can
own
scream and
Barkha.
yell, I can abuse her.
I own her. I own her. She's mine. If I want to give her a whack, I will. If I want to adore her, I will. If I want to transfer my fears or anxiety or disgust about something else that's going on, but she's a
So
great
have you
symbol.
had stalkers?
I've had stalkers.
And what do you do about that?
Online stalkers mostly. Block them. It's never got to the point where I need to do something more than block somebody really abusive on Twitter.
You really react to hate blogs, you know, like in
Not
the
so
sense
much now.
that you made this guy Chaitanya.
No, I would not call that a hate blog. And
Okay.
I would not call Chaitanya Kunte's blog a hate blog. I do not regret sending Chaitanya Kunte a legal notice at the risk of earning the wrath of my entire sort of online, people I engage with on Twitter. And I'll tell you why. Chaitanya Kunte's blog accused me of being complicit in the death of somebody in Mumbai during the siege when I wasn't even in the city on that night.
Obviously, you don't take well to tweets and blogs and you react to
I
it.
do. I'm an extremely emotional, reactive person. That's why I respond to those idiotic people who send me abuse on
You
tweet
really
and even answer them
shouldn't.
back.
You
But I
really
even
shouldn't.
answer them
Crazy.
back.
Who does that? That's insane.
But there
You
is-
answer every single tweet, every single blog, ignore.
Got to be a little crazy to be in this in this profession of ours.
Many people talk about this television today as before Arnab and after Arnab. Do you think he's changed journalism? Do you support his kind of journalism? What do you think?
I may not personally relate to a certain style adopted by him, but I think style, as I've said before, is a very personal thing. Some viewers like a much more aggressive, combative, in-your-face, judgmental approach to news. Others prefer a more take a step back, and it's a deeply personal thing. Let's not mix that with his journalism. There's space for all kinds of styles and all kinds of journalism. And I don't necessarily agree with you, Madhu, that he has changed the rules or Times now has changed the rules of journalism. Viewers are contradictory. When people are loud, they say they're hysterical. When they're not loud, then they say too soft.
But before Arnab started taking positions and going after people and demanding repeated answers, it wasn't done on television before. He was the first one to do this, actually, following the Fox format.
It's one kind of journalism. I don't necessarily agree with you that you can't bring about change or accountability without being a little impolite.